So yeah, all of the insulation arrived and we're now in the process of taking it through to the barn. Over there. Yeah, the challenge is going to be trying to fit it in here while still having a usable space to do work.
First time I would say on this build where you've had battens, yes, right here.
Have to quickly pause the video here because at this stage in the project I was having some camera difficulties, and unfortunately due to the stage of the project that we were at, we were needing to continue building anyway, and so the next few clips are a little bit choppy and they miss out an odd bit here and there with regard to progress. So I'm hoping that you can sort of use your imagination and fill in the blanks, but yeah, I do apologize for this. I hope you can forgive me. Also, sneak peek at the hovel that we currently live in. I will be doing a full tour of the 2 rooms basically that make up the hovel in the near future when we're thinking of moving out, so stay tuned for that. Right, back to the video. We've now got a bit of wall up there in, and as you can see, all of the insulation. It's quite surprising actually, I think that all of this is actually going to fit in the walls and the roof, and I hope it is, because otherwise we've ordered wrong. But there is quite a lot. Anyway, and also bearing in mind that none of this area, roof space or wall space in here, is being insulated. It's literally from this wall and the roof above, everything down towards the front there. So there is quite a lot. Now we've got half of the wall in between the storeroom and the main house. I kind of thought it was going to make the rest of the building, or the internal space of the building, feel a lot smaller, but actually it still feels pretty huge. This is my first day back, having had a few days away, and Mum's been getting on with the insulation in the house. So you can see the progress that she's done. Basically, all of this wall is pretty much nearly done. A few more panels to go in down there. She's done a decent section of this wall. That's where the door out of the kitchen is going to be. She's done up to just about there. And so, yeah, we've got that back wall to finish off. Obviously the roof to do. And then there's the 25mm insulation that goes on top of this, covering up all of the wood and everything. So quite a bit more to be done, as you can see, because there's all of these piles lying here. There is also some more piles that you might just be able to make out through the gap in this wall at the back that's in the storeroom. So loads more to be done, really. But Mum's been making fantastic progress. Starting to feel like a house now. The window guys also came along and swapped out the obscured glass for the clear glass in the bedroom windows, which makes quite a difference actually to see that now. Well, that's a first. We've yet to see it actually freeze puddles over here. It did get quite chilly last night. Gorgeous day though. Right, well, as you all saw, Storm Bert came through here and we didn't have enough time to put on the battens. So we were sort of hoping that the membrane would hold up. That ultimately proved to be pretty stupid because I'm hoping you can see that. It all kind of got ripped off. We managed to pin down the membrane that was on the wall a little bit. Obviously all those battens are going to have to come off and we'll attach them on properly, but there needs to be a fair bit of repair happening there. I think the other side of the building, the membrane's all fine, but both sides of the roof look pretty much like this. So today is the repair job, coming back along, cutting off any bits of membrane that have got ripped or damaged in any way really, and then putting on new membrane, which I managed to buy yesterday, and then tomorrow, which is again another still day, we're going to be getting all the battens on. So hopefully membrane will be finished today on both walls and roof, and then tomorrow all the battens can go on, and then Friday that's when the winds pick up again. So basically we've got 2 days to get this fixed and get it prepped for the winds. So yeah, that's the job for now. Got the staples. I'm just going to get the membrane out and getting on with sorting the roof. So that's that side of the roof done. Now I've just got to patch up this side of the roof without falling off. Getting there, managed to neaten up all the remaining bits that were on the roof, and I've got one row or one partial row in. Going to do the last partial row and then flap down the top layer, and that should be the roof all membraned. Or actually, other than that tiny bit right at the corner there, which I need to do. And then we can get on with battens and then start on the walls. Tiny bit more to do at the end, but the rest is looking pretty good. Just finishing off a little bit more stapling. So other than the odd bit of taping like there and there, well, I'm going to do all of the vertical seams really. That's the roof patched. So now we're going to get some battens on, and as I'm putting the battens on, I'll tape the relevant bits. Just stand there and just...
First one we could